average tonight. Very frustrating. It was a frustrating game. We couldn't get any rhythm. Couldn't get any momentum. Our own worst enemy. They played well. They ran hard and tackled hard. Given that they ran really hard and got some quick play the balls. But as I said, we were our own worst enemy. Just poor execution in a couple of areas, poor kicking game. It was just everything compared to what they did was I wasn't as good enough. It wasn't good enough. They kicked better. They run harder. All those areas they won.
How do you explain that when a week ago you not the Knights?
Oh, that's just football, you know. If you don't turn up some days and they get a good start and they get a couple of sets on you and they get a bit of momentum, it's just the way it goes, you know. As I said, we were real frustrated in the first half and it was a frustrating game altogether, but give them credit, they played well.
Is it a matter of you guys, you know, it's just being football, or maybe you guys are a bit complacent tonight? Did you get that feeling during the week, maybe just took your foot off the pedal a little bit?
No, we weren't complacent at all. You know, we've seen plenty of times, you know, we've gone through origin periods with 4 and 5 out and gone and beat teams with no origin players out. You know, some of their players that came in today played fantastic, so there's no complacency at all. We were just, as I said, we're off the boil and we were frustrated and we played that way.
Losing weight, Graham, if it helps early in the game, there's another concussion for him.
Oh, I wouldn't think so. They've been pretty spaced out. Only concussion's a bit of a concern, but they've been pretty spaced out, and he did get a pretty good whack with a knee in the head, so there's not much you can do about it, I suppose. We just need to monitor him. He's fine in the dressing room now. He only failed one part of the test, his balance part. He answered all his questions and so on, so he wasn't too bad, and he feels fine now.
What about Dukes as well? What's the issue?
Yeah, we got in a scan. His leg, he's complaining he thought he had a cork in his lower leg, and we got a scan on Tuesday, and it showed that he's got a stress fracture in non-weight bearing bone in his lower leg. I think it was tibia. Anyway, and so he's out for 3 weeks, so we'll get Val back next week. But
how frustrating have those injuries been? Because you've had a lot of injuries to very important players to start the season. Now Dukes is out again for 3 weeks.
Yeah, it is frustrating that we can't keep that side on the field. Long periods that we got Louis and Gallen way back, and then Dukes and some other players are out. So you just need to roll with it. And you know, we won some games there when a lot of players are out, and we've got a good squad, and I'm confident of the squad we've got. But we're just, back to tonight, we're just outplayed.
How good was that South forward back tonight? I think they all ran over.
Yeah, they were good. As Flanagan said, they were better than us in all areas. And then, you know, when we had opportunities, I just thought we let them off the hook. We went down there, I think, 3 times at 10-2 and made 3 errors. You know, if we complete our sets there and build some pressure, it's a different game. You know, you make them big blokes tackle a couple of sets in a row, and as we saw the back end of the second half, maybe could have got some points, but we let them off the hook way too easy. And then, as Flanagan said, they just ran harder and did the little things better than us tonight, which is disappointing. And it's an important time of year. We've got to get back on the horse next week and get a win. Yeah, he's playing real well, actually. Sud, he's playing well. Probably some of the best footy I've seen him play. You know, he was a 5'8" back when he first sort of started, but he's playing tough now, which is what their whole team's doing. You know, the Burgess boys are playing the best footy. You know, I said during the week, I think the two front rowers are playing real well, and Sam, you know, after last year, his first year back, I think he's going well as well. And you know, as Flanagan said, they just did everything better than us tonight. We didn't build pressure. And when you give big blokes as much ball as they had, you know, let them off the hook, they're hard to stop.
Thank you.